Those are the three reasons why I focus on health and wellness. Why I lift, why I run, why I fuel my body with the right nutrients and the right portion to support all those activities. I do all those not for longevity. I do all those to make At 48, I am so blessed. I get to live an active lifestyle. I lift 3 days per week and I run 3 to 5 days per week in preparation for my marathon. I also eat whole food, full of nutrient to support that activity, to support the lifestyle. And the question I got from some people is, why do I live such a healthy life? Am I afraid of death? The answer is simple. No, I am not afraid of death. Death is the destination. It's my destination and it's everyone's final destination. What matters is the markers along the way. What matters is the journey, the milestone that we achieve along the way. For me, I lift and I run for 3 reasons, not for longevity. It's for these 3 reasons. The first one is I don't want to be the burden to my kids and my family. Second, I want to fully maximize my full potential. I want to reach my full potential, not be limited by the physical limitation that I once had with herniated disc L4 and L5. And third, I want to make good use of the life I have been blessed with. First, let's talk about why I don't want to be a burden to my kids and my family. Back in 2016, when I had herniated disc L4 and L5, simple chores, simple tasks like we all take for granted, washing dishes, changing wiper blades, taking care of the lawn, I could not do without experiencing back pain, without aggravating the disc. And I had to reach for the medicine cabinet, Tylenol, ibuprofen, and ask for back massages to relieve the pain after the chores. And during the wintertime here in Michigan, we have to plow a driveway. Even having a John Deere sit down, we have a snow thrower. I could not do that during the wintertime because of the ups and downs of the movement, and the cold weather makes back even worse. So I had to rely on my family for that as well. And I even asked for my back specialist if I can have her back surgery to have full recovery. She mentioned because I was around 65–70%, back surgery doesn't guarantee any success or make me up to 100%. So I was stuck in the middle. So over the years, I tried many different methods and many attempts to strengthen the back, strengthen the core, strengthen the legs, so that it helped protect the vulnerable disc. I tried and I failed. I tried and I stopped. I never had any ongoing success. But all that changed since 2024 when I started OMAD 1 meal a day and 10,000 steps, where I lost 23 pounds. Since then, I have not looked back. Since then, I started to gain my full mobility, flexibility, and strength. And now, fast forward to now, if you follow my channel, you know I'm very active. I lift 3 days a week and I run 3 to 5 days per week. And the chores that once a burden to my family, I can now do with little to no pain. I hardly reach for a medicine cabinet now, and I hardly ask for a back massage. That's because my core is strong, my legs is strong, and my back is strong. And because of the active lifestyle that I live now, the old saying of medicine, movement is medicine, is true. Because I introduce more movement and I maintain that movement, I am stronger than ever. And with the right nutrition, I'm able to support all those activities. Second, let's talk about I want to maximize my full potential, my full capacity. I have always been an active individual. My teens, 20s, and 30s, I've always been active. From basketball to snowboarding to skiing, that was my activities that I enjoyed. You have to kick me out at the gym. I could be spending 2 hours at the gym and still want to play some more. But with herniated disc L4 and L5, all that came to a halt. But thankfully, lifting and running do not aggravate my disc, and I've been able to do that. And because running is the only sport I could do now, I want to see how fast I can run. So that's why I'm pushing myself to qualify for Boston Marathon for my age group, 45 to 49 in 2027. I want to see what I can accomplish, what I can achieve with my current physical ability. And third, I want to make use of the life I'm blessed with. When I say life I'm blessed with, It's not because my life is perfect. My life is far from perfect. I was born into a single family home, single parent home, in refugee camp, without modern amenities and comfort and convenience. And I was under welfare and food stamp in Long Beach, California for 10 years from middle school all the way through high school, which I was thankful for because it allowed my single mother to still support us at a high cost of living, high crime area, and allowed us to finish high school and go into college and make the life for ourselves. I truly believe that I was put on this earth to experience all the failures, all the struggles, all the learnings, to have some small successes for a reason. I hope that I can share my life experiences so those that are less fortunate than I am or in the position that I was can see that there is hope, whether it's financial struggle I had in the past, financial mistakes I had in the past, or the back issues I had in the past, that they can still go from where they are to where they want to be if they put the time and effort and consistency in. Those are the 3 reasons why I focus on health and wellness, why I lift, why I run, why I fuel my body with the right nutrients and the right portion to support all those activities. I do all those not for longevity. I do all those to make sure that my kids are not burdened by my poor choices today. I want to make sure my kids don't have to take care of me well into my golden years, that I'm able to support myself physically, mentally, intellectually, and financially. And second, I want to make sure I reach my full potential. I may not be able to play basketball the way I wanted, skiing and snowboarding, but I can still lift and run. And because I can still lift and run, I want to see how strong I can get. I want to see how fast I can get. That's why I train to run for Boston Marathon in 2027 and also plan to run marathon every single year until my motor cannot go anymore. And third, I want to make sure that I am doing something good with the life that I'm blessed with. I want to give back to community. I want to give back to society. The world is full of takers, but there are very few givers. I want to share my life failures, learning, and successes so that those that are in the shoes that I was in, financially or physically, can have hope that they can come out of it if they put their time, effort, dedication, determination, and the consistency required to achieve the goal. Over the last 2 years, I have not tried to sell anything to you on this channel. All I have done is share mindset, information, and tools for free. That's because giving is much, much more fulfilling than making money off of you. But unfortunately, it seems like either people are not valuing free 99 as valuable information and content, or it could be that my presentation skill is boring, that no one wants to watch. But regardless, that's outside of my control. I can only do what I can to improve my presentation skills, but I'm not giving up my hope. My hope is still, how can I have all the information for wealth and health in one place that people that want to achieve their better version can have it for free 99?